Hi TM fans, my name is Amy McKune and I'm the Curator of Collections. In honor of Women's History Month, I wanted to talk with you about Emily Good, a miniature artist who's unique in a couple of ways. First, Emily Good worked in a wide variety of media. So we're standing in front of a display of her work that includes an 18th century highboy, an octagonal kettle stand with an inlay star pattern, on top of which is a cloisonne tea set, a roundabout chair that's based on a chair owned by Governor William Pitkin of Connecticut, and a portrait based on a work by folk artist Ami Phillips. The second way that Mrs. Good is unique is that she pursued this career in miniatures at the same time that she was pursuing a very demanding career as a physicist and applied mathematician. When she first got into miniatures in 1971, she was working as an applied mathematician in the Physical Sciences Laboratory at the New Mexico State University. And while she was pursuing this career, in the late 1980s, she became an applied mathematician at White Sands Missile Range. She did talk a bit about having this demanding career, but she really loved this hobby, so she decided she needed to turn it into more of a business. So at night, she actually signed up for an accounting class so she could learn how to run a business. In 1971, she didn't really understand all of the media that she eventually learned to work with. And she talks about saying to her husband, "I don't know how to do this." And he would invariably say, "I'm sure you'll figure it out." And indeed, she did figure it out if you look at the variety of materials she made between 1980 and 2000. We're in the artist studio standing in front of a display that shows the process that Emily Good used to make this porcelain coffee pot in the rose Amari pattern. She used a slip casting process, and down at the bottom you can see her mold, which she would make 119% larger in order to account for 16% shrinkage during the firing process. And the last step would be that she would paint the porcelain as many times as needed in order to make it just right. We've only had the opportunity to look at a small number of the more than 1,500 Emily Good works that are in the museum's collection. Next time you visit the museum, be sure to check out this case in the miniature gallery. Thanks for joining me for this look at applied mathematician, physicist, and miniature artist Emily Good. Hope to see you in the galleries.